Okay, we're up. How's it? Welcome to episode 19. Dune Awakening. We're doing more Deep Desert. Normally we'd be doing Space Marine on Thursday, but you know, since the Deep Desert is, we kind of need to move our ass. Otherwise, I'm going to be packing a base away before I've actually done anything in it. So, you know. Hey, Anik. How's it going? Please tell me it's nice and speedy. I really hope it is. But yeah, so my thinking is today, carry on where we left off. I've done a little bit. Hey, what's up, Ronald? How's it going? I have indeed. I've mainly just done it's quicker. Awesome. I've mainly just been working on the base. Just so it's, you know, it makes a little bit more sense. And things are less... Oh, so much crap here. It's less, like, cramped. But we still need to get the what's his name? Oh, the Mark 6 cutlery. So, that will be the quest for today. I can't remember how far we got, but in terms of... look, to be fair, I've started crafting already. I'll give you a quick base tour. So... Did that drop out? Oh no, we're good. Well, I don't know why it does that. Now and again, it just does this weird thing where it's like... Flashes like it looks like it disconnected, but it's actually fine. Anyway, so... I'm hoping this is going to be fine. Actually, I can check that right now. Yep. We're good. So, I put the wind traps in a... Somebody suggested last time, I think it was Tim, suggested last time to make sure these things are sheltered so that if a storm hits, that they don't get wrecked durability-wise. I actually haven't tested if that's the case. How do I check that? I don't know. Oh, I could actually do it this way. Nope, perfect. So that means it lasted 24 hours in storms, and it's good. Did I pull the morgue? No. Did you pull the morgue? No. I did not. Because we're not doing death stills, although that might change. I might put like 1 or 2 in. Yeah, I haven't I haven't done it. If I do, it'll just be a single layer down. To be fair, I did that in Sheol, so I have done one on a 1 layer. If I did, that's a fair amount louder. If I did, it would be where would the entrance to it be? It's kind of got to be semi out the way. And this is just a basic square. But I probably would do it like here. You can't. So the other thing is, where's the deepest part here? This is the deepest part of the base. So if I did, it would have to be there. Okay. Let's just see how deep it goes. Ah, never mind, it's a single. We can't. We can't. In order for me to do it, it has to be 2 levels at least. And even here is a bit low. I mean, we might be able to get away with it, maybe. But yeah, we won't worry about it right now. So, we need to check, where was I in terms of... I've started the one material, which was the Stravidium. Got 71 of those. And then we need plastinium ingots. So the max I can make is 40. Okay. Now I need, in order to make the Mark 6, I need what? I need 115. Damn. Okay, so we need a fair amount more mats. To be fair, I do have some back at the main base as well. Particle capacitors I've got loads of. Spice melange is probably going to be another bit of an issue. Shit. I may have to dismantle some stuff for some spice melange. And then thermoelectric cooler. I've got thermoresponsive ray amplifier. I don't know if I have that. That sounds kind of new. So we may have to do some testing stations, or where would I find that? A testing station or a ship? Let me throw on the armor. Or should I do some farming first? I still can't farm. Oh, it'll be slow. But I still can't farm with the buggy because obviously we need the Mark 6. But I'm thinking let's just do a quick... We'll do a quick run, right? So we'll do a quick run on mats. Throw those in, start the refining because we've got loads of water. So we're good on water. And then while that stuff is refining, we'll shoot and look for testing stations and a ship. In fact, I think there's a crash ship pretty close. Yeah, I think there's a crash ship pretty close. I remember when I looked over the edge after backpack full already? Damn. Am I carrying a lot of extra crap? I might be. Oh, that was a bit of a fail. I haven't put the storage on. I have it with me though, so at least I've got that. Just used up all your tokens in Claude AI. Now I have to wait another day. How? What it? Whoa, I'm getting cooked here. Is Claude AI like what's his name? Like ChatGPT or Grok, or is it a? Is it slightly different? Okay, here we go. Load that on, load that on. Should I put the thrusters in, or I'll keep them on? I'll keep them with me. I'll keep them with me. Yes, it's anthropic. Meaning? No. I need to grab that. Hold on. Okay, so got those little bits. Whoa, how random is this little... Anthropic is good with vibe coding. Okay. Do you use it for something specific in work? Or is it just something you do for fun on the side? Or a bit of both? Yeah. So we need Stravidium and we need... What was the ratio though? We need more titanium than stravidium to make an ingot. Okay. Because I think it's like, what, 4 titanium ore to 1 stravidium fiber. But I don't know what the stravidium at home. But many of my prompts are for work problems. Okay. So do you use it as well with home automation? So I wonder, I don't remember what the ratio is for stravidium. I'll check that now. Aha, there we go. I suppose if you're doing it, if you are doing with home automation, then what did you use as your, did you use like a Raspberry Pi or did you set up like a mini PC? Home automation only. All small apps that can't easily be done. Okay. Okay. Honestly, the quickest is just flying over and looking, eh? There's one there. That's a titanium node. Have a look up top. Whoa! There's a whole big ass base up here. Okay, some stravidium. Okay. Damn. 228. Will we get 500 of each? I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to fit that much. I'd like to. That pretty much should sort what we need in terms of ingots. Plus, I've still got a bit back at the main base. To be fair, I think it's just stravidium though. Oh no, there is a bit of titanium. Probably not a whole lot. Use a platform called Hubitat. Okay. Spring Java based. Dude. I have no idea how you guys do it, man. Looking at code. I suppose it's like learning any language. Most of the stuff I've done is like basic string, you know? Basic string inputs for like Windows and then sometimes in Command and then sometimes in PowerShell. But generally it's one-line commands versus multi-line command with, you know, with spacing. If you get, like, it's like literally, if you get one space wrong, you're fucked. You have to go through the whole chain. Oh. Go. Unlike Home Assistant, platform where it becomes a full-time job. Okay. So now also what happens if, like, I imagine with a lot of home automation stuff it's proprietary, right? I don't want you kind of fiddling with it. But if something goes wrong, then you're kind of locked into their shit. No, I don't know about that. Eh? Unless it's like Android. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's the hole in the world. Into the mirror dimension. Literally what it looks like. Hey? Or Inception. One of the two. Oh! I don't like the vehicles moving on their own, bro. Okay, we can quick deposit. How much do we have in there? 300. Okay, so nearly 300 of each. What's the... how much space do we have? Okay, I'm going to try and get more titanium ore since we've already got stravidium. Oh. Speak of the devil. You only use open devices. Okay. I was already habitat from platform. Okay, so that's why you're not too stressed about security then. Because you're literally controlling it from one source. And I'm assuming you've kind of air gapped it, right? So like you don't have like the connecting to the home automation is just done on sort of one network, and then your other network say is separate. It goes down. Okay, got you. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, even with Android, if it loses internet connection, then suddenly, yeah, what do you do? It sucks. Is that stravidium? Yeah, that's stravidium. Okay, I mean, to be fair, this went quite quickly. You know, we don't need that much. We literally need like 500. Trying to have like 500 titanium primarily. That's copper. Have I looked at all the nodes around there we go. Internet goes out, no lights. No. No. Yeah, that's nuts. Also, I don't like this thing of like, you know, certain things always having to be online. I mean, even though this game we're playing is exactly like that, it's just, yeah. It'd be nice if there was an offline mode. I appreciate when games do that. I really don't understand single player only games that have to be connected online. That I don't understand at all. I think that's probably one of the dumbest things the industry does. It's absolutely stupid. Like, I don't mind it if, you know, if you're online, it enhances it, like Elden Ring or, you know, Bloodborne had that as well. But requiring you to be online if it's a single player? Don't understand it. Nonsensical. I mean, the Muppets who do it, they're doing it for control. You know? It's the same sort of clowns who believe you don't own your game, you just own the license to play it. Stupid idea. Okay. Surely we must be getting close to like full now. Yeah, okay. Storage full. Yeah, that should be enough to get us going. You know, just in terms of getting the, I'll see if I can fill up my personal inventory. Jesus! They have such a, like, sharp piece sticking out there. Yeah, I'll see if I can fill up my personal inventory a little bit more, but this should be more than enough. Again, all we want to do is just build enough to get the Mark 6. Done. Then yeah, then I need to find out where those other mats are. We'll try at crash ship first. I just need to go in there with nothing. Because, you know. PvP, deep desert PvP. Right. I'll park it outside. Oh no, wait, I've got storage. If I park it up there, is this gonna work? I'll try it. How's it? How's it going? Let's just see if I can access the what's his name storage. Doing good? Good. Salt. Scout. Okay. Yeah, we can. Nice. So this is already started. We need this Dravidian first though, right? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, day's going good, thanks. It's a productive day. Is that the max I can make is 100? Okay, what do we need? 85. 85 in total. And then, yeah, I won't be able to do any more until that's done. How long does the Dravidium's quick, isn't it? Yeah, it's quick. Look at that. Yeah, that's flying. Stream's good. Just started. Was going to do Space Marine, but decided to put a vote up. And for the Deep Desert instead. And yeah, it won. So, Deep Desert it is. I'm glad too, because I needed to jump back in and kind of get the process started with... what am I doing? Going to a crash ship. I need to get rid of everything. I can lose everything. Okay, let's throw that there. Darts I'll keep. I'll keep one fuel. Oof. Should I... It's gonna be slow going. Okay, let's just leave the what's his name behind as well. New game? No, Dune. How long has Dune been out for? I mean, it's relatively new, to be fair. The amount of hours everybody's sunk into it makes it feel like it's been out for longer. But, yeah, no, it is relatively new. Never played it. It's a survival builder. And, yeah, based in the Dune universe. And they absolutely cracked it. And I don't know to be... I mean, you know, I'm no lore buff at all. Ooh, do I need to repair this? This is why I bought mats out here, man. I knew I was going to need to repair stuff. Okay. We should be fine, though. I'm going to shoot to the crash ship. And then... Oh, shit. So... Oh, how long have I been playing? I will tell you now. 288 hours. 288. When did it come out? When was the launch? I can't remember when the launch was. But yeah, it's just, again, it's just one of those kind of games where you just... Look, to be fair, I've been streaming it and, you know, base building. Because building is just one of those things that you can just do wherever. It launched June 10th. That's right. And then I think I had a, what's his name? I had a week early access. So, you know, yeah. But still. Hold on. I want to just quickly remove this. I'm going to add thrusters. Yep. It's too much. You can only play this game, another game you can't play. No. I mean, you've just got to be, you know, you just got to be sensible. But yeah, I mean, some guys like poured hundreds of hours in like the first month. I think it was like, I don't remember what the, oh shit, I'm gonna burn through fuel. One guy who literally tested everything, he was streaming, and a guy put in like, he was complaining, he hit like 400 hours, he was like, I've got nothing left to do. It was just like, you just had 400 hours and you're complaining? It was an absurd number. Okay, there we go, there's the crash ship. So June 10th to where are we now? September 18th. Yeah, it's still a fair amount, to be fair. But yeah, look, you know, there's, it streams and then builds. The building is like, that's literally the building and farming. Building and farming are the two things that you just sink hours in. Oh, there's a control point. Ah! Wonder if I can kill two birds and do that quickly as well. Okay, I'm absolutely going to put away my thopter. Is that House Harkonnen? Here we go. Journey complete. Unacceptable. House task not revealed. Okay. This I'm still learning, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What am I supposed to do yet? No. Part-time. I just do it in the evenings. Okay, well, that's not working. It's fine. We'll leave that for now. I need to do the... Okay, I'm not going to beat anybody with a damn sensor, so let's switch that out. Okay. I don't know if this has got radiation. I'm assuming it will. Crash ships, if they're big, then yeah, generally. Oh, bit of sink there. I mean, good a place as any, right? Oh. No. So during the day, then I run a small IT business. Okay, what was the material that I needed? It was research, under research. Thermoresponsive ray amplifier. What are the chances that's going to be in here? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, that might be material that's in a testing station. Okay, so we need a green ID band, right? Green ID band. Then we've got... Ah! Speak of the devil. Did I bring my rad suit with me? I think I did. Oh, bro. Okay. Ah, no worries. All good, all good. Okay, so this is going to be... this is going to be interesting. So we need the green ID band. It's probably going to be in a radiation zone. And then I ran past a... Yep, might as well grab that. Plasteel mic... Ah. So it's going to be a whole new... Do I watch any enemy? Okay, that's another entrance. So I did see a door that we need to cut into with a cutlery. Where was that? There. I see it. Plasteel plate, plasteel microflora. Okay, so yeah, it's all T6 mats. So we have to get it. We're gonna have to like do multiple crash ships. There we go. Ah. You're a big fan of Enemy Lover. I have no idea what that is. Okay. So we got the ID band. We didn't have to go into the radiation zone. That's interesting. I mean, we'll need to check. Okay. Oh my god! What is that? The why is it getting hitch? What is it about? What is it? Okay, so let's see. Should we go into rad zone? That's it? Okay, just gotta be careful I don't have any... I don't have a rad suit or iodine pills. Okay. Okay, so that was like a small zone. Nothing really in there. There's the ID band, which we have. It seems pretty quiet. Oh, nice. Okay, we can go through there as well. Does this connect back to the other zone? Okay, there we go. So that connects to there. I have to kind of like map this out, otherwise I'm always going to be going, well, what did I go down that corridor, or did I do this to this? Different kind of characters. Okay. Done. It's a bit risky biscuits going in. Ah! That was lucky. So through there, that connects to here. This looks a little familiar. This is similar to the one in... It's not Sheol though. Sheol's a different layout. It's also a much bigger ship. It's good, I can recommend it. It is coming to console end of next year, they're aiming for. Oh shit, someone's just coming before me. Damn. Explains why this is shit. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, was that material in here? I don't think so. I don't think that material was in here. We're gonna have to go to a testing station. Can you explain how to play? So basically your initial start will be I can't show you the map. But there'll be a little starting area, and basically when you start out, it'll be your introduction will be literally to the survival elements of it. So you'll have to make your what's his name? All your makeshift stuff, get started, and then once you're kind of surviving, then you'll have to build your initial base, and then yeah, the story comes after. your initial thing is just to survive. And once you kind of get that down, then, you know, if you play it red flag, oh, Annex put up a red flag. Oh shit! Oh, that's why there was no NPCs. I was kind of strolling in, all relaxed. Respawn now, though. Oh god. Everything gets harder. Should I? Can you place flags in the game? I don't think so. Is there any sort of system where... No, I think you can only... I think you can only do it on... Because your only chance that you can build is in your designated spot, right? The thing we can drop is a respawn beacon. So we can drop that. Do I even have one on me? I don't even think I have one on me. Shit. Okay, well. Yeah, so this place. Oh, think so? You think you can play it? Look, I mean, it's the starting area is very forgiving, and once you get around the like water and all the sort of survival bits of it, then yeah, then it's And if you like building, that's another thing. So if you like building and stuff, then yeah, you'll have a lot of fun. Jesus. I mean, that is nuts. How many strikes was that? No, man, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. What the fuck? No, that's nuts. Did I? What have I got? Have I got the? Yeah. You notice something? What'd you notice? Can't drop the vehicle there. No. Absolutely not. My brain power is on playing and trying to stream. I can't be guessing. Okay. So we're going to have to go to a testing station. I don't think the material that we need is going to be in a crashed ship. But now that I see how tanky everything is, we're going to have to also focus on a weapon. T6 weapon. Look, okay, I mean, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna change the order of things. We still need to get the cutlery, right? Otherwise, oh, why am I stressing? I've got the damn thing equipped. Okay. Changing direction, though. Changing direction, like sometimes, is a bit of a pain when you're in flight mode, glide mode, I should say. Like those turns are cool. Trying to make an abrupt turn, no. Okay, let's just drop this. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff. Which one was I using? Perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the testing station and then... I mean, to be fair, we did a testing station... Not last week, we did it the week before. And it was fine. Why were they so tanky at the crashed ship? What's the difference? Okay, hold on. I need to just see, what am I doing in terms of weapons? Oh, I can't see the only ones I'll be able to see are the, what's his name? The standard ones. Okay, so what's a T6? We'll just need a straight sword, right? So the damage goes up to 127 from 75. Okay. 127 from 75. And that's on a standard. So on a unique, it'll be higher. And the standard is 59. So the standard is 60, the unique is 75. And the standard is 127, so maybe we get close to the 150 sort of mark. Okay, so 75 to 150, yeah, that's considerable. Shit. And then armor-wise, I'm currently rocking the Merc suit, right? So then it'll need to go up to Scout. What's the difference? Do I need to seriously research it before? Okay. 38. What? No, I'm not making guesses. Okay, so I can't see. Can I not see stats? Oh, I need to see stats of individual. So 250 is the armor value of standard, and we're rocking what? 194. Oh, okay, so that's not that big a difference in terms of armor value. Weapon value is, though. No. Come on, man. Okay, so I'm going to shoot through to... We haven't scanned the area, but it's fine. I've got the probe on me. Got enough fuel. Shit. I think this Dravidium is probably done. Let's just have a look-see. Okay, so Dravidium's done. Currently 140, so we'll go up to plus 85. Bang. You only need one follower to achieve your goal? Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's gone from 49 to 50. The thing is, like, the biggest thing on Twitch is... because they changed the regulations... regulations? That's the wrong word. They changed the requirements. So they went from 50 down to 25 to get to affiliate. But the thing that the other thing is the constant viewer count. So your constant viewer count needs to be I think it's 3 people viewing in 4 separate... There's 3 people viewing in 4 separate things. Congrats in advance. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like... I think it's 3. I think it's 3. Our brains are remembering 3. In terms of all the other metrics, though, like how often you stream and all of that, no, that I'm hitting. The biggest thing is once I get to the affiliate thing, the first thing I'm going to be doing is just changing the stream day same time. Yeah, it's mostly the same time. Mostly. Sometimes it's a little bit later, depending on work and what time I get back from the gym. Okay, nothing here, eh? Oh, there's one right there, bro. Oh, damn it, there's one right there. Okay. Up by the base. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so the thing is, the other metric is, not the metric. Once I get there, then I'm going to switch the output so it goes to 1440 as standard, because you can't do that on the standard output for the codec. And you don't really get to use advanced codecs unless you're on the affiliate program. But yeah, once I can do that, then I can literally make one output in OBS rather than having to do multiple outputs. And then I can just use one output and then do multi-platform. I mean, I am doing 2, but it'd be nice to do... it'd be nice to just, you know, stream to multiple places, but only having to use one codec. It's less of a performance hit on the machine. Okay, so we don't have to worry about... I can close that up. Now let's see. So from memory, when we did this last, the testing sessions weren't bad. I mean, the enemies were tougher, but they weren't as crazy as the crashed ship. That was nuts. We don't lose effectiveness of the weapon, right? Like, if it's damaged, it's just... Yeah, that doesn't change it. Okay, so... we should be able to... should be alright. Who goes there? Yeah. Okay, that's normal. I don't have blood bags. That kind of sucks a bit. All I want to see is basically if that material is here. If not, where would it be? Do you have Discord? Yeah. Yeah. It's same name, same as the channel name. It'll be there. Oh shit! That was weird. Why did I go so far? Their recovery is so much quicker though. Okay, that's bullshit. So they don't play by the same rules, which is a bit shit. So you saw that thing, like, you know, after the strike was done, there's a sudden turnaround mid-strike. Yeah. Oh yeah, go for it, go for it. I'll have a look after stream. So it's a bit weird. Like if they've done a strike, they should, and they've missed. It shouldn't automatically turn them around. And we still have that weird thing that it does. Doesn't do it on a normal parry? Oh shit. Doesn't do it on a normal parry, just does it on the foil. And it just does like this thing where the weapon is drawn back and then stops. It's odd. Oh, all of this is the new, right? No, okay, that's normal. Okay, so that changes. That's right, that's... the new one looks different. You remember that. Okay, nothing yet. I'm assuming it's going to be here. Is both these doors... okay, that's after. Well. Ooh. Dude, the mines are quicker too, eh? Shit. No. That should ruin stamina, so I'm just gonna get away from that. You see there? You can just see it for a split second. Well, not split second, that's a bit... it's not that quick. There we go. Okay. Hey, on Discord? Yeah, sure. I'll do that after stream. Oh yeah, I suppose. Are there no camps in the deep desert? I didn't think about that. So the intel is based in the testing stations. Huh, okay. Does that refresh? Or is it once you... I mean... Oh, no, wait. In the A row, they're the same, right? They're the same. Okay, so then now we got this one, and we can go through. There we go. So I still didn't see that resource. Oh god, that looks horrendous in there. Is there a heavy in there? There is. Oh. Okay, heavy's done. Ah. Okay. Yes, please. Yeah, drop it in the chat. Still nothing, eh? Oh, dude, I don't think that resource is here. Oh, there you are. Skulking about here.
I got you.
Okay. Done. Oh. Oh, really? There's no jump attack. Done. Brilliant, thank you. Okay. So that material's not here. Ooh. That's new. Focus Reaper Mark 5. Okay, so then where am I going to find this damn mat? It must be in Misa Tiril. It's either in Misa Tiril or... Oh god, is it in Sheol? Or it's deeper in the desert. So it's not in row A. Let's just go to... What's it called? Thermo-responsive ray amplifier. Right, I'm having a look now. I need to know where this is. If it's back in the normal zone... I mean, we've got some... We've got... What's his name? We've got the plastone ingots already kind of been crafted, so we can let those run. It's found in the deep desert, though. Ha, okay, that's what it looks like. Where? Because it's not the ray amplifier, it's the thermo... Okay, so where the hell is that? They say it's in the deep desert, then they show me a map of Hugger Basin. No! It's cheap. Okay, so it's cheap to purchase. How many do we need of those? 13? Wow. I mean, if it's cheap, I'm just going to buy it. I'd like to know where it is, though. Okay. Can mainly be found in the deep desert inside a ship wreckage container. Ah. That's where it is. So we need to find a crashed ship. It's not like the shipwrecks. It's the ones that happen randomly. Look, to be fair, the last time we got into one of those, it was some pretty damn good mats. Okay, we got loads of fuel. So let's do that. I mean, we're here. Perfect. I say loads of fuel. We got some fuel. Okay. Now, like, in terms of things happening in the deep desert, it's often. So, I don't think it's going to take us long to find one. Then the other thing I've got to think about is spice. And I need a lot of it. Cool, no worries. Cheers, Anik. Yeah, it'll be, so next one will be on, next Dune stream is on Sunday. And then we'll carry on with story. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. No worries. Got nothing yet. Loads of fuel. I'm trying to remember where we got to the last one. Did it literally happen in front of us? Or did we just like literally fly and we just, you know, happened upon it? I wonder if I should go higher. I'm now in D. How far can we go before it's PvP? Right? Is that a base? Yep. It's a base. Huh. Okay. So halfway through E is PvE and then it switches to PvP. I just need to remember that. But I wonder if I should go higher. But let's go high. Just gotta be careful we don't go too high, obviously. There we go. Damn. Flying around the deep desert. We're still in D7, so we're good. Here's me thinking stuff happens that fast. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we were just lucky the last time. We flew in, there was like a spice bloom, a ship crashed. It was like, oh, okay. Felt active. This is not so much. Good for fuel, though. I'm very glad I did a whole flower sand farm. You're shooting at me now? Dudes with rockets, bro. Yeah. Okay, I see another. That's a shipwreck, not a crash ship. Damn. I wonder if it's going to make more sense to just kind of chill in the base and then wait until you hear one. I mean, the thing is, like, I would have assumed with the size of this place, there'd be a few, you know? One like landed right behind me, I'm gonna be mad. Not really. And they don't drop in row A. I don't think so. Could be wrong. When we came in, it was literally like there was one literally by like a rock like that. And it was rad because we could literally park the helicopter on the side, run, jump on the ship, go back to safety, and we just did that. Got everything. Quick. And I'm assuming it's going to be like in open locations where the worm can get you. What, one? No, man. There's more on Haga. In fact, there's one often, like... This kind of feels absurd now. If I think how many are in Haga Basin, like... Surely there should be loads here? Right? I mean, I'm scanning. I'm not seeing anything. And hopefully it's not a pop-in issue that I'm actually too far away from it. God, that'll suck. Shouldn't be. I mean, again, my only reference is Haga, but... And the one that we found here. But you can see the popping comes after. It's on the nodes. Oh shit. Whoops. Thought it was higher than that. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, we were literally just... No. Bro. Now I'm back to the shield wall. Nothing. Well, shit. Now what? He's been thinking that was going to be a quick, like, almost painless journey. Meanwhile. Unless I've got to look for something specific. But I mean, surely it's random. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing. There hasn't been a spice like bloom either. Hold on. Let's go over the crash ship. Change zones. Here's the ship. Okay. Now, zone change. Let that sink. Okay, now it's PvP. Alright. Why is it zone change again? Has something bugged? Can't be. Okay. So now we exit the zone. Yeah. But Josh, surely we should have seen a spice bloom by now. I guess not. Maybe the timing is different in the deep desert. It's a lot slower. But loads of fuel, so I'm not too stressed about fuel. But I mean, I also don't want to be doing this all day, you know? Okay, there's a spice bloom. Alright. That's something. So we literally, it was literally like right next to one of these things. Like literally like, just like there. No, no. Okay. But yeah. Okay, that was weird. Why did it do that? Looks like I hit an invisible wall. It might be... Hold on, where's the map? Okay, so we were here. It was over there, right? Might as well just go get some spice sand, so I'm doing something. But yeah, I would have assumed that stuff would have been happening way more often. Sure. Okay, so it's way slower than Hogger, eh? Now we're going to find that spice bloom. I mean, we're on the right track. It's not like I need to scan anything. Like, that's not going to change anything, is it? I doubt it. Oh, how's it? Let's just quickly see if I can scan the... There we go. I don't think this is going to make any difference, but I've no idea, like, how else to... Yeah. Otherwise, we need to go back to Harkonnen and see if we can find it there. I don't think that's going to work, though. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the worm. So somebody farming spice sand. Is that what's happening here? So D, okay, so now we're in E. So this is PvP. Halfway through, right? Does it tell us? I'd like to say zone change. Sector E7. Class and... Not one crash ship. Bro. Okay, zone change. Okay. Then it's PvP. Yeah, I don't know. Whoa. I mean, I don't even see where that spice bloom was. We must have just been super lucky the last time. I mean, I literally just went into the deep desert and was just, look, crash ship was right there. Saw a spice bloom. Just like, oh, okay, cool. Shit, dude. There were quite a few hot fixes that went out. I wonder if... Well... Yeah, we literally can't do this all day. That's nuts. So I've got everything I think I need, other than that, other than that material. So if it's not crash ships in the deep desert, then it might be in Sheol. Like, what I can do is I can check a shipwreck. I mean... Oh, there's a control point. I'd be cheeky and try and... This PvP. Like, I could check another shipwreck, right? And see if... Because maybe we were just unlucky because someone had just gone in there. Okay, not capturable. So maybe, yeah. Oh, full spare, of course it is. For fuck's sake. Okay, so let's just do one more crash ship and then see. You know, maybe it's in there, but I'm not shipwreck, not crash ship. You know, maybe it's just unlucky. You know, because I went in right after the other person, and maybe that's what they were looking for as well. I've got to find one. There was one pretty close by to the base, so I don't want to go. I don't want to go to that one. Although to be fair, it's probably reset by now. What's the timer? Is it 20 or 40 minutes? I think it's 20. Okay, so base is that way. Yeah, there's one there. Is that the same one? Might be. Probably. See if we can see another one. Okay, we can try the one again. It's right here. We'll try this one, see if it's if it's the same thing again. As if we get there and like somebody's just been in, then no. I won't do the whole thing again. I'll go find another one. We're okay on fuel. Hopefully it's in a shipwreck. It did say crash ship though. And of course if all else fails, then we'll just go to the exchange and see how much that costs. It is a T6 mat though, so I can't be that cheap. Let's shall I go in through the top, or shall I just check if those dudes are back? Let's see if the dudes have respawned. Oh, I need to change this. Not killing anybody with that. Is there no one here? Well, we'll know in the first chest, I guess. From memory, it's 20 minutes. Shit. I'm wrong. It's 40. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, there's not a lot we can do. It's all been open. And that's me. It's not like, okay, well. Let's go to the exchange. Let's see if we can buy them. It's just weird, man. I seriously thought the crashed ships would be way more often. Because I mean, in Haga, there's like, they're happening all the time. And also, if you're flying over, you know, there's loads. Okay, well. And I don't think it's a thing because I'm changing, what's his name so often, right? Because I'm changing sectors. That shouldn't matter. I mean, sure, there's going to be zone change, but I mean, that's... Yeah, it shouldn't matter. And my thinking is like, surely if the, I mean, because you can see everything, right? Is that one there? It's not someone else's ship. That's miles away. Yes. I don't think so. I think those are just, yeah, I think that's just, yeah. Josh, surely we should see them exploding all the time and like falling to the surface. Not seeing that at all. Okay. To the exchange. I'm gonna go past the base though, pick up more fuel, just in case, and also see how the mats are doing. Okay. Cool. First time I've seen a base like that, eh? A bread loaf. Yeah, I'm sure the... Will it be finished? I don't know. I don't know about finished, but I'm sure he's halfway through at least. Oh! It's quicker than aluminium. That's for sure. Damn, okay. Cool. So we've got enough mats for that. Where is it? There. Okay, so we have enough mats. Yeah, I got plenty for plastinium. So the ingots are done. Thermoelectric coolers. Thermoresponsive ray amplifier. Oh, and then there's melange. How much does it cost to... Whoa. How much does it cost to craft one of these? Well... Okay. 3. 3 out of 35 melange. That's nothing. Obviously, again, we're in the deep desert, but how much is this? 18. Okay, and then the one probably back at the main base is going to be a bit more. It will be. It'll be double. So the only thing. I would need to find a medium spice field, because you can get... Can't remember how much the numbers were. But it's a fair amount more than the small one. The small one is only about 500. Which works out to 5 melange. Oh, bro, this is going to take a while now that I think about it. The melange is going to be a bit of a ball ache. We need... 81. So 8,100 spice. And I've got currently 35 on me, and there's probably what? I don't know how much it pays. 5. So 40. And then if I break down, I've got 4 wind traps on the top, but you don't get it all back. So let's call it 6. Wow. 6 per wind trap. So there's 4. But again, I don't think we get it all back. So let's say we get 20. Do we still need another 20? And this is... Oh, 18, so... 36. I mean, we at an absolute squeeze, maybe. Maybe. But again, I would still need to just farm more spice. Okay. I mean, I could buy more melange at the exchange, but how much is that going to cost? Oh, I need fuel. Shit. I need fuel. So 8,100 spice. If I want to, or okay, so let's say if I get half of that, still it's 4,100 or 4,000 spice sand. Okay, so that's eight small fields, or how much do we get in the medium? I need to check. What did I need? Fuel. Oh, let's be sensible and not lose this. We can store all of that. That's fine. I'm going to break that apart. We'll keep the cash. Okay. Oh, I need fuel. Where is the fuel? There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to trash all the stuff I don't need. Yep. Okay, done. I need to repair the suspensor belt. Obviously, because this thing always breaks. Done. And then I just need to learn these. What does this need? Dura, silicon, industrial pumps. Okay, everything we got. Cool. And then we'll store the Dura. I don't know what the volume on that is, though. And I mean, honestly, I can't remember the last time I used my my water siphon. And this is one volume, whereas the other one I think is going to be a fair amount bigger. Okay, let's go to the exchange. You never know, I might be able to just purchase everything. And it's, you know, it's not crazily expensive. I mean, the melange is going to be stupid. Okay. Done. So I just go to Arrakeen. Yeah, that's going to be the closest, right? Yeah, Arrakeen's closest. Go to Arrakeen, go to the exchange. See if they have the amplifiers. See how much the melange is. And then... hold on, no. Cute. And then, yeah, once I've got the Mark 6, then I can just start... Because, I mean, in order to start making everything else, it's going to be a lot. But if all the components... Oh, shit. So all T6 components for vehicles and everything... Have they got spice melange as well? Oh, I should have been tracking this. Probably flying right past it. Oh, okay, no, not too bad. Because that's kind of nuts. That means that, yeah, we're going to have to do some... We're going to have to do some major spice farming. Obviously, look, I'm not going to be going to a large spice field because, you know, that's chaos. Or we get everything destroyed. And to be fair, I'm using a compactor. It's not like I'm using a vehicle to grab the spice sand. So I'll be looking for mediums. And while I'm looking for mediums, I can stop at smalls. Dude, the frequency, though, was bad. I mean, the frequency of Sheol in Sheol of mini spice blooms is great. Like, it's probably one of the best places to hang out just to get spice, because they're often is like at least like 2 or 3, you know, as you go into there. And that's what I was assuming. I was assuming the deep desert was going to be. I mean, and to be fair, the first time I went in, it was a crash ship. It was a spice bloom. It was just like, huh. So my thought was like, great, it's going to be even more active than Sheol. But no. Okay. To the exchange. Here. I don't need to chat to you. I need to go here. How much do I have? 42 grand? That's it? Oh. I've got more back at the base, don't I? I think I do. Okay. Refined resources. How much is melange? 8,000. Is that... There's no way. Surely it's not 8 grand for 500 melange. 290 aluminium ingot. Is it? It's 290 price per item. Okay, so it's 8,000 per melange. Fuck. Jesus. And I need like 40, you know. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. Components. Ray. There it is. 6,000 per item. I need 13. Okay. That doesn't make sense either. I can't even afford it. Fuck. Okay, so clearly T6 mat, deep desert, a crash ship only. I'm gonna head back to the base. I mean, do I have enough to buy one of them? No, I don't. Because it'll be 60 grand for 10 of them. I need 13. Oh, okay. Maybe. Maybe. It's either that or I just... I need a track. Where am I going? Okay. Yeah, it's either that or I how does it do that? I just farm spice sand for now. Let's go to, yeah, here's fine. Let me do this. Let me pick up. There's no point in, I don't need to worry about picking up the cash if I'm not going to deposit it. So let me put on a radiation suit, head into Sheol, and then just see if what the spice fields are like. Is there, if you know, because effectively we would need 8. Then that gives us 4,000 spice. Which is 40 melange, and then I can do it from the melange thing, from the melange perspective. But what I can also do is I can check one of the shipwrecks there and see if the advanced is in there. I don't think it is. I might have picked some up. I mean, maybe. Maybe. If it's from a crashed ship, and that one that we found literally when I went to the deep desert the first time, if that's the case, I mean, this is a big ass maybe, but maybe I grab some. The thing is, I don't remember it. And I've done a lot of the shipwrecks in Sheol, including the big ass one. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. And yeah, dismantling will give me some, but it's not really. Yeah, I mean, it's not a foolproof plan here. What do I need? Rad suit. Okay, there we go. So, I won't be using soft steps either. That's fine. Okay, so I've got like 80 grand here plus the 40 at the thing. Okay, so we're not that poor. But still, I mean, if it's a material that I can just grab, I don't want to spend it on. Oh yeah, my assault's in the deep desert. Where's my assault? Okay, so wait a minute. I don't need to actually go looking for it. I can literally just check on research and no, I don't have it either. Okay, so I haven't found it at all, and it wasn't in that crash ship. Okay. So that means it's not going to be in Sheol either, because I would have found it already. Have I got the latest compactor? Improved Holtzman actuator. Oh no, that's plastinium. No. As long as I've got this one. I think I do. I do. Okay. Let's do a quick... I'm just going to grab some more fuel. If I have. I'll probably need to make another one. Actually, it'll be on the floor below. Yeah. I'll make 3. Okay, so if I look at how much this is, 35 spice melange. But if I dismantle it, I won't get 35 back. I don't know what I get back, yeah. Did we get all of it back on fabricators and refiners, and then not all of it back on building mats. Was it the other way around? I can't remember. Either way, it's only half. And I've probably got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 here. I'm sure there's like a minimal amount here. Because most of it I needed when I went into, into the deep desert. Okay. Yeah, 6. Wow. A whole 6. Okay, so 4,000 spice. Well, then should I just do... Oh, dude, 8,000 spice is a lot. Fuck. 16 fields. Yeah, that's not quick. So quickly look around as well. I mean, am I losing my mind, or is there less crash ships and less spice blooms over here? Like, what's going on? Did you miss something? No, you haven't missed anything, actually. Nothing has changed. I went looking for some a specific material, didn't find it. It could have been that I was just unlucky. I was behind someone else who went into that crash ship, and yeah, didn't get the material. I think the respawn rate is 40 minutes on the PvP zones. I could be wrong though. Okay, so in Sheol, we should see a couple of spice blooms. There's no point in checking crash ships because the material that we need won't be there. What I will do though is I will check online again. Yeah, we didn't miss anything? Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. And I was assuming that the deep desert was going to be pretty active. It wasn't very active at all. There we go. Right there. As we got into Sheol, look, that's just timing. But I mean, you'll see that it'll happen again. Sheol's active. It's awesome. Now, obviously, we've got to be careful because the worm is about, and the worm isn't playing around. Okay, so let's just go quickly. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Time for work. Okay. What time is it for you now? Surely it's like middle of a work day. Comes quick. Should be able to. There we go. Now, will I be able to? That should have made the most noise. 3:22 p.m. Okay, so a little bit of the work day left. Now I should be able to go in. Look, I don't have soft steps on. So I'm going to be making more noise. You go furthest away. What time is it for me now? It is 9 p.m. That sand pile just disappeared. Am I losing my mind, bro? So yeah, the thing is, like, I mean, to get 8,000 spice sand this way, I don't know. I might lose my mind. It'll take a while, man. Let's see the worm. It's right there, bro. Can't play with the worm now. So you had quite a bit of like grace before, you know, like you could get pretty close to it. Now you will get charred. Now, that thing makes a bit of a noise using the compactor, but it's fine. Oh, they're disappearing. What the? Okay, has there been a fucking adjustment? There's the whip. There must have been an adjustment. Unless... So, I mean, even the first one, I mean, that one that disappeared right next to me while I was standing next to it, I wonder... Yo, that sucks, eh? Maybe. I'll have a look now. I just want to quickly look around and see if there's another one. Should have seen another one by now. AKA worm poop. Dude. Oh, I hope they're not getting stingy with the mats, man. Okay, there's another. There we go. There's another bloom there, but there should have been another one in Sheol already. Or at least another patch. I guess not, eh? Oh, dude, I don't know if that's... I need to go and have a look online and see if things have been adjusted. That's not good, though. I hope that's not a thing. Because the thing is, like, if you're adding in timers to slow progression down, yeah, that's not gonna fly, man. Yeah, there's the other one. Could just be in my head. I could just be like impatient. But I just remember it being like, you know. And we haven't seen a crashed ship either. Yeah, we haven't seen a crashed ship either. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so let's just do this. We'll do half. I mean, you can't just hang around. You'll get eaten alive by the worm. You've got to shoot a few, go up, go back down, grab them, rinse, repeat. If they've not adjusted this timer as well, I won't be playing that game, bro. Because it turns it into an insufferable thing where you're just like, nah. I really hope that's not the case. It could have just been that I did all of them, went up twice. Maybe because I went up twice. But I mean, the one disappeared right next to me. Ooh, I hope so, bro. But you're downloading it on console, right? I think they said from memory they said PC is worse than is the worst. I think that's what they were saying earlier. Oh shit. I've got nowhere to store the sand. This is going to be interesting. We'll try it. Fuck it. Okay. Shit. Okay. Xbox Series X, I think it's console. I'm sure console's better than PC. I think PC is struggling at the moment. So you should be okay. Or at least better off. Maybe okay, it might be a stretch. I hope it's not terrible. Also, like, people can be a bit dramatic on Twitter, bro. So, you know. All right. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I mean, doing this, we've got what? 1,000 spice sand? Ish? Although we got kind of screwed at the end there. It must have been because I went up twice, and normally I only go up once. You know what I mean? Between... So maybe that was it. I've never noticed it before, but I'll check online. Something feels different though. Because there should be at least a crash ship around, like the... And I wonder if it's changed since the event. Okay. So. But yeah, the thing is, like, in Sheol, you could literally like fly around and see a couple patches. We had one as we arrived. That was, you know, that was good timing. And then we had one pop up here. But there should have been... Yeah, we should have seen at least another patch. And a crashed ship. Is that another patch there? Nope. That's a nothing. I wonder if something's bombed out. And maybe it was to do, because I mean, when we had the last event on, there was obviously crashed ships all the time, but that was part of the event. But there was also the regular crash ships. There was also a few of those too. I haven't seen one the whole time we've been logged in. Something's off. Something is not right. And literally just the one spice field in Sheol. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, that's not a good sign. I'm hoping it's like a bug and not like, you know. But I mean, yeah, we should have seen at least 2 or 3. Sheol was always active. Like there was a ton of like spice blooms in Sheol. And it kind of made sense because it was the latest, you know, well, I say the latest, the last sort of like game area in Haga. And it has already added a what's his name, a tough element onto it with the radiation. So, you know, it kind of fitted. There'd be more blooms there than anywhere else. Yeah, man. I don't know. I hope things haven't been... I hope it's just a bug. It feels like... So the crashed ships feels like a bug. We haven't seen one, and we've been jamming for 2 hours. Haven't seen any. Feels like the glowing sea in Fallout 4. Yeah. Shit, man. Okay, well, so we got 1,000 spice sand. That's what's it? 100 to 1. So that's 10 melange. Right. Let's just make sure I'm not losing my mind. 100 to 1, no? No, it's one up. I love the new observer set though. It's awesome and it makes sense in the space. Okay. Let's have a look. 233 plus what's in the Orni? 700. Didn't even make 1,000. Bro. And yeah, we can get... six? What? Oh, we run out of water. I forgot about that. Shit. That's going to be another problem. Ah, yeah, okay, so that's kind of like, that's a little deflating. They need to add some signage. Oh, so you can put like on what floor? To be fair, like, you know, I built this base like a bit of a madman. So there's an absurd amount of floors, you know. I just wanted to build the cyberpunk building. Shit. Okay, so look, I'm gonna have to do some reading because the thing is, one, I don't know where that material is. And we kind of need it. Otherwise, we can't make the Mark 6. And we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to be spending our life farming plastone, I mean, you know, with the hand cutter, you know. That's going to get old fast. But if there's a current bug at the moment, which kind of feels like, I mean, why else would we not see one crashed ship? And you normally hear them overhead, so it's like, it's not one of those things where you hear them overhead all the time. It's like a massive explosion and the ship hits the surface. What I quickly am going to do though is just fill up the morgue. Because yeah, we need a couple of bodies, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing is nuts when it comes to like doing little turns, but when you're out here, it's a lot more nimble than the bike. Whoa, and then now and again it does crazy shit like that. Okay, so I'm gonna get a couple of bodies, flip the death stills, make sure we've got some water. To be fair, I should probably look at building advanced. Because at the moment we're only getting 80 liters of water. It's not that much. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that's not great. Okay.
Let's get the bastard.
One week. Oh shh. No. Come, eager beaver.
Eyes on target.
Okay. One, two. We load 3 in the vehicle. And then I can carry 1. Okay. Okay, and I can grab 1 more and then we're done. That'll be enough for now. Bro, you just need to die. Oh. Okay, here we go. So that sorts out our initial water issues. But again, you know, we don't even have 10 melange. Couldn't even make 10. And that was on 2 runs. And what feels like lucky spice blooms. So I need to find out how much spice drops in a medium spice field. And then, where am I going to find that? Well, we know it's deep desert, right? It's T6. We know it's deep desert. Haven't done this either. This is still a mess. But at least that'll sort out 80 liters of water. And then, yeah, shit. Yeah, not one crash ship. In 2 hours? No. No, no, no. No. And also, Sheol only had one spice bloom. Or I hope things haven't been adjusted, so everything's now sparse. Because yeah, it's a false hurdle, a false wall. You know, it just stalls progression. It's just like no. I really hope that's not the case. Next event start, I don't know. I think they haven't said anything. Since update 2 is just launched and the DLC, I think that's probably going to be it for a little while. And then, I mean, it won't be that long before there's like an event, but it hasn't been mentioned, and they'll do a new event because I don't think they'll do the Chome event again. Okay, so what do we want to do? Sprue. I have no more water, and all my water's like current water. Okay, I'm gonna grab my plug bags. Enjoying the stream? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna take the blood bags now. You know, if I'm going to be doing, I'm assuming that we're going to be doing shipwreck runs, then I might as well. Where the hell did I put them though? I don't remember where I put them. Are you kidding me? Shit! Okay, the other thing I need to just check is how much the what's-his-name's cost. So, if I take blood bags, then I'll need a refiner, which is going to cost me iron, complex, and silicone. Okay, we have everything we need there. And power, of course, but yeah, it's fine. I'm just going to find out where the hell I put those bags. To be fair, I probably should have kept them close to the refiners. That would have been the sensible thing to do. I don't think I did that though. Because there's 2 chests down here. There's one that's got all my all of that. Nope. Okay, so for future reference, I need to put blood bags in there. And and the tool. Okay, hold on. It might be in the footlocker. At least I hope so. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to check every single damn box. Yeah, these are mats. Yeah, these are all mats, right? These are all mats. Then the only other place they could be is in the box by the fabricator. And I haven't, the thing is, like, I haven't renamed all the boxes yet. I think I've done like 1. Ugh. Let's just check here. Nope. Okay. Let's see if they're in the footlocker. No. Were they in the storage upstairs at the top? Where the Thopters are? I mean... They are. Okay. Oh no, these are the old ones. Yeah, these are the old ones. Those Scipios. Not gluttons. I'll take this as well. I'm going to need those in the DD. Okay, so then where's my extraction tool? Going to Grok, cracked ships were a major part of the exploration experience before the update. It might feel disappointing if the presence has decreased. But since the update? Before the update?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh no, bro. Has that been adjusted? Why in the hell would you do that? I really hope that's not the case, man. Because then it's going to be just like, yeah, my enthusiasm will immediately diminish. Because then it means then it's yeah, fuck. Have I looked in all of these already? I have. I'm going round in circles. Okay. I checked those. I'll check this one. Nope. Ceridium fiber though. Nope. And the last box in the whole base. They're in the last box in the whole base. Of course they are.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
And a linked comments on Reddit. That's not good, bro. I wonder if it's the same story for spice plumes. Like our spice plumes also in the same bag where that sucks. Let me throw. That's quite a bit of volume to be running around with. Let me just do that there. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to do some reading. Because one, we're gonna need to check what the timer is on the shipwrecks, and if shipwrecks are in fact where we get those mats. But if they're in crashed ships, and now crashed ships have been adjusted. Oof. Dude. I mean, that's gonna make a lot of people grumpy, bro. It's not gonna be just me. Hopefully that's not the case. Let me just remove that. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the DD. Should I take the cash with for the exchange? Oh. It kind of feels stupid to just buy it from the exchange. Like the... I want to know that I can get it in the deep desert. It's the whole point of going to the deep desert. Because otherwise it's just like... Yeah. What would be the point of going there if suddenly the... It's reduced. You need to do trainer, I had to do the farming. Yeah. Look, I don't mind if it's whoa. Okay. Ping just suddenly went up. It was nuts. Yeah, look, I don't mind if the events are often, you know. And to be fair, it was perfectly fine in terms of how often the spice blooms were. Obviously not for like late stage, because you need an enormous amount of melange, and that's the whole point of going into the deep desert. But like, there was plenty going on in Sheol, and plenty of crashed ships. You know, so if the material itself, where am I going, Didi? So if the material itself is only on crashed ship, it's just like, it's okay. You know, it's only 13 of them, so it won't take that long. But if they've adjusted the timer and they've kind of like nerfed it into oblivion, then, bro, then I don't know. Again, it could just be a bug, eh? It could be a bug. Because they had to do, was it yesterday or today? They were doing like a fair amount of maintenance. And it could have been that. It could have been around something like that. I'm speculating, of course. But maybe there's been a slight, you know, error since the new update has gone through. Because remember, it was two things happened at the same time. So the one event stopped, and then the update went through, right? So and when the event was happening, Jesus, dude, there was crash ships all over the fucking place. It was nuts. Because you had and not just the what's his name. Not just of the event. There were the normal crash ships. There was just lots of them. Okay. I'll put that fuel back. That fuel back. Keep these on me. How many probes have I got? 10 in total. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What is this? No. We can put the Solido back in there. Don't need to be carrying that on me. And keep this in there. That's fine. And then this is just items, consumables. Cool. I could have sworn I bought 20 heal kits with me. Did I not? I did. There they are. Put those back. I'm going to change that for that. The bandages are a little bit like, you know, they're okay. But, yeah, when the enemies are tougher, though, you need faster heals. Okay, so I want to try the what's his name one more time. I think the timer should have reset. At least I hope it has. I want to try that the shipwreck. Okay, so there's a spice bloom. And they had to do maintenance on one region. I wonder if it's maybe it's a bug, dude. And they're trying to adjust per region and per server, and you know. Okay, let's check it. They outside? I don't see them. I'll check up here. We'll see with the chest. Okay, so that's reset. Okay. Come on. Be the material I need. If I know it's in crash ships, then I can just farm crash ships. You know what I mean? I know, I don't know. I mean shipwrecks, not crash ships. Fuck. Okay. No. Okay. Hydraulic piston. It's the ray amplifier, right? Yeah. Where is it? Oh, that's not a what's his name door. Is this just like a random room? What's supposed to be in here? Ah. Wow, that's it? Okay, there's a lot more materials than the first time we came. So obviously the person who jumped in before me was just grabbing the specific mats, not the other ones. Oh no. This thing is still not redone. Yeah, there's definitely more mats, but this is empty. Where's another one? Haven't found one. Shit. No. Okay. Well, I don't know if the material is in here then. That sucks, man. Hold on, let me go back through, right? And then I'll have a look. I'm actually trying to think of any other spots where there's just minor chests or just little ones. Maybe in the radiation spots. Okay. shit. Here we go. We'll try this one. Having fun? Look, I'm glad. Sorry, it's a bit looking for resources at the moment. Haven't found one. Okay, I haven't found one in the entire crash ship. Shipwreck. Okay, so either this material is just not in here, or there's somebody running around looking for that specific item. That's weird. Look at this invisible wall. Okay. What is going on? Oh, there's an invisible wall around this chest. Okay. Yeah, there's some bugs, man. Damn. Okay. Look, what are the chances are going to be in that chest? Yeah, we should have found at least one of them by now. I don't think so. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do some reading. And then, yeah, I just really hope... I really hope they haven't done timer adjustments. I hope it's a bug. Because if it is a scenario where it is the crashed ships that like randomly spawn, if this is the timer on them, we haven't seen 1 in 2 hours. Yeah, that's gonna be our problem, bro. Okay, so these dudes have now reset. Shit. Okay. Well. Yeah. Not a whole lot we can do, eh? I mean, I could try another to see if there's another crash ship. But it's a shared space, right? So if somebody's hopping between them... Because clearly the what's-his-name chest hadn't... The unique items hadn't popped back. Oh, hello. Okay, just vanished. Yeah, yeah, and again, we haven't seen one crash ship the whole time. I'm looking if I can see another shipwreck from here. I can't, eh? Let's have a look. I'll see if I can go over a bit. Let's see if we can find another one. Hopefully it's not the same scenario. But I mean, if that... Let's say if it's... Where the hell else do we find that material? And I've got to farm spice. So the medium spice bloom, the cloud stays up the whole time. The large one is in the deep desert, in the PvP side. Then the small ones, yeah, I mean, they're a bit infrequent, eh? Yeah, I don't know. Look, it would explain why the first time I got here, the events felt the same as Hogger. It felt busy. And if there has been like an adjustment or if there is a bug, then it kind of explains why everything feels like... Yeah. And maybe it's one of those things where it's sparse up until, like, you've got to go into the PvP area for it to be busy, whereas the PvE is like, yeah, not so much. Or maybe that was adjusted in the update. I don't know. I think there's another crash ship there. Oh, that's a control point. Okay. Is that a crash ship? It might be. Or it's just a very flat rock. Yeah, I literally just going to try one more. And then we'll call it after that. Because, yeah, man. Sector C4. If it's a bug or... Unless there's something I'm not doing. Like, unless, like, when you get to a new sector, you've got to scan it for everything to kind of start working. Like, is that the case? Like, stuff only starts happening after you've scanned it. I mean, no, that doesn't make sense. And again, we haven't seen one crash ship. And now we're at 2.5 hours. There's one. Control point. Yep, control point. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Two hours and 40 minutes. That cannot be the new standard. This cannot be. That's chaos. Yeah, luckily we got soft steps. But still. No. Let's drop this. Got too much shit. Oh, there we go. Scrap metal. Okay. Item count. I may need to do the... Oh, hey, there we go. There it is. 2 of them. Wow. This is not giving me confidence. Okay, let me just attach this. Okay. Yep. Let's just throw all of this shit in there. Okay. Amazingly, the worm hasn't arrived. Oh no! I forgot to get water. Oh god. I've got to get water. We're getting cooked. Shit. No. We're gonna die. Okay, we're water sealed inside the vehicle. But I don't think we're gonna make it. I've got to get water. Okay, so we got 2 out of that whole thing. And we're running out of space anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to try and see if we can get back to base. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it because we still chew through water in the ship. So we literally got 2. We got 2 from a crashed ship. I mean, ironically, I think that was a spice bloom as well. Yep. And that took 2 hours and 40 minutes for it to drop. Yeah, we're not going to make it. I don't know if I can... Are there any, what's his name? Are there any dew fields on the rocks? I mean, I'm going to check, but... Ironically, this is going to be a control point, which is a PvP zone. Okay, let's just see if there's a dew field. I mean, I don't know if there is. Let me park their Thopter there. That's a testing station. If I go in there, I mean, I'll die the second I walk in there, so there's no point in even... Is there no dew fields at all in the DD? I don't think so. Shit, that's a fail on my part. I just forgot water. Okay. Dehydrated. Yeah, we're done. I don't think we'll make it back in time. And then how am I going to get back out here? Pick up the Thopter. Oh, I suppose I could take the assault. Pick up the Thopter, then go back. Yeah. But we're probably gonna die now anyway. Shit. Okay, so we had a crashed ship literally fall right in front of us. But yeah, that's every 2.5 hours. That's a little wild. But 2 of them. To be fair, I don't know if I checked all of the compartments on the ship. I checked 3 of them. There's generally 3. Oh. We're going so slowly. Can we just move? We're so far away from the base. Look, if I can get pretty close, then it means that the pickup will be quite quick with the assault. Ironically, if I had the booster on, we may have been able to do it. It's fine. Damn, okay, so it only comes from crashed ships. At least that's what I've seen. I'll go online though, do some reading, see what the story is. If it's just that, yeah, that's gonna suck. But maybe, yeah, maybe it's a scenario where we... Again, I need to find out about the medium spice fields as well. Are they only in PvP or are they also PvE? Because I may need to do, like, collect some spice sand in the deep desert. And while I'm doing that, look out for crashed ships. Yeah. The only other thing I can think of is that they've got like a timer, or like there's a system where if you're in, because I'm switching sectors all the time, I'm not really giving a chance to. I don't know if that could be is a proper guess, but like you've got to hang around in a sector for long enough for certain, you know, random events to kind of occur. Because that ship literally spawned right in front of us. And that was a spawn. It wasn't like a, you know. And it's pretty much what happened the last time we were in the DD. Okay. I don't think we're going to make it, but we're going to try. I should be able to get pretty close. Just... Come on. That's 1,700 meters. Oh, you never know. If we can get over that little hump without having to pull out the... Yep. No shit. I don't know what's gonna happen as I get out though. Oh, unbelievable. Actually made it back. Jesus. Okay. That was stupid. That was super stupid. I should have, you know, checked the water. That's on me. I don't know. Oh, I can't because there's stuff in there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab it. No. Come on. Is it close enough where I can access it out of my storage? It should be. Right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Just add some spice sand as well. I'll break that down. But yeah, literally 2 of them. We need 13. So 6 crash ships. 1 every 3 hours. That can't be right. That can't be right. I'll look online and do some reading. I'm wondering if it's a spawn thing where you've got to be in that zone for long enough. You know? So when you get to a new sector, kind of like chill in that sector for a while. And then see if it'll like kick the event over. I'm not sure. Can I break that down? Don't need that. Don't need that either. All that. Okay. Shit, I can't believe we made it back. I thought we were seriously gonna like die out there. Just made it. Okay. Cool. Alright, yeah, I think let's call it there. Oh, please can I pack this away now? Oh, thanks. But yeah, I'm going to do some reading. See what's going on. Hopefully there hasn't been an adjustment in terms of timers. But it was just, it's what's weird is that I didn't see it in the basin either. Not one. And there's normally like you just fly around and there's a couple. Yeah. And then the other thing I've got to work out is spice. So if it's medium spice fields, where are they? Do I need to go into the PvP zone of the DD, or can I access them in the PvE zone? What the story is, and do I need to take an assault out there? Fuck, the assault is so slow. Look, at least it's got a booster, but it's slow. But if that's the only way, like I've got to get out far, then I'd rather go the assault because it's got more armor. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for Death Stranding, and then Saturday, I don't know if I'll be on. I probably won't be. I keep threatening to do a Liza P's episode on Saturday, but yeah, Saturday end up just being super busy. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and yeah, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, then I'll see you in one of the other streams. Bye.